What's going on, everybody? Welcome to WCW episode 57. It's Swarls, and we are 3 days away from Wrestle War. I feel like we've been building this pay-per-view forever. I don't think that's true. I think it mostly feels like that because I have struggled to come up with a name for the main event. We never really did, but that's fine. But yeah, we're still 3 days out, but we don't have any shows before then, so we can just kind of take our time getting to it. And then it'll be Notepad time, because we got to put together the next pay-per-view. Although that is kind of mostly already put together, which is Slamboree, which is pretty shortly after that. It's like 2 weeks later. But that is kind of mostly booked, so I don't think I'm going to move it. I think I'm just going to let it ride. Although, the game might yell at me about doing pay-per-views too close together. Is that a thing? I don't know. We'll find out. I feel like we've done pay-per-views within 2 or 3 weeks of each other in AEW, and it was fine. Don't know the card champs roster. Well, you'll find out. We're just about there. So it's WCW in 1994, but we started in 1992, and so we're 2 years into the save. There's a brand split. We bought All Japan. Things are weird. It's a weird timeline. Dan Spivey loaned to NWA Florida? Okay, sure. Shouldn't be unless you go overboard. Well, what is go overboard? What's considered overboard? Kaiji Muto is healthy, good for him. Okay. No real big news so far. Oh, you know what? I did play a GCW save when 9 first came out. I think it was the demo even. And yeah, it did yell at me about that because GCW runs like 2 pay-per-views every weekend. And it was like, stop. Oh, a lot of stuff going on here. Carl. Oh, this is just people we signed leaving their other commitments. That's all this is. Yeah, these are a bunch of people we signed for developmental not working. Who the fuck is... Oh, Carole is Bash the Terminator in ICWA. Okay. People watch Saturday Night. Okay. Anyway, left All Japan Women. And we did a house show in Tohoku and drew 1,000 fans. Okay. That's interesting. The game really wants us to do shows in Japan. I'm trying to save it for, we have some event on the roster. When Worlds Collide. I'm trying to save it for that, but that's not till September, so that's a while from now. Yeah, Nick, what's the name of the event? It's a tag team anything goes match. The show is Wrestle War. We've been trying to come up with like a war themed name for it. Here we are, we're at it. No nights off. Where do I do the thing now where I give it like a set? That's not an alter event details, is it? No, that's like this shit. Oh wait, no, it is here. Special set. We got money. $50,000. Where are we running this show? Well, first of all, we can draw a lot of people. So let's up this a little bit. Like 20 to 30K. Let's see. We can do even more in some of these other areas. We could do 23 in the Great Lakes. We could do 22 in Mid-Atlantic, and we haven't been in Mid-Atlantic for a little bit. Oh, it looks like we're probably going to the good old Greensboro Coliseum. Yes, sir. broadcasters, sure. Booking team meeting, let's see. I want finishes. This is a pay-per-view, give me finishes. I got a safe bet for Kurt Hennig, who's not on this show because he's on the other brand. I mean, I'll take it, but would have liked better here. Gollum, my precious, what's up, man? Bit of a gamble. No, thank you. We got one more shot on this creative finish. Near certainty. All right. Okay, a near certainty for anybody. That's good. At least we got one out of this. We don't have enough points for anything else. Locker room incidents. What do we got here? Kawato thrown for wrestler's court, accused of being an hour late to pick up his assigned travel partner. Judge Stan Hansen found him guilty and sentenced him to pay for his travel partner's meals for the next 3 shows. That's fine. Nick, did they fix this? Is it still just small positive every time? I feel like it's still just small positive every time. Okay, Malia Hosaka. Now, hold on. Didn't Malia Hosaka start dating somebody a couple shows ago? Now she's hanging out with Norm Smiley? Always small positive. Okay, they did not fix it. Okay. Eric Bischoff and Masanobu Fuji have been hanging out. I don't believe you. I don't. No, they haven't. Tag Team Theater of War. That is very WCW. That does feel right. Oh, Jim Ross got yelled at by Bull Nakano. Okay. Big Invader and Rey Mysterio Jr. have been hanging out a lot together. Many have noticed how Rey Mysterio Jr. has started acting differently as a result. Just little Rey Mysterio walking around backstage going, "Oh, I'm the man. Get out of Rey's way. I'm the Mastodon." Holy shit. That's incredible. Bobby Heenan was just a delight to be around, as always. Tenryu trained Rie Tamada. Baba trained Mike Awesome. Booker T. Oh, right, we signed Booker T and he was bad. Right. And Jun Akiyama. Well, there's still more. Geez. All right, Rey Mysterio has a creative finish. It's probably bad, but thank you, Rey. All right, here we go. Do we have the Inspire? No, we don't. We did that last month. You know what? Team bonding. Let's have a good show, boys. Strengthened. We created new tensions with Tenryu and Brian Pillman. That's not great. We got new tensions with Paulie and Big Van Vader. That's not great. You know what? This was about 50-50. This probably hurt as much as it helped. But, you know, we tried. All right. Let's book this show. Main event, 2v2. Boy, there's a lot of options. I would probably say this is just a street fight, if we're being honest. 2v2 street fight, or as we will be calling it, the Tag Team Theater of War match. As we will have WCW champion Stan Hansen teaming with Jushin Thunder Liger to take on Sting and Big Van Vader. Actually, you know what? I have this set by default to go 16. Like, the brawling, it should probably be a brawl. Because he can brawl. Liger can do Puro, which you can use in a brawl. Sting, he's not great at brawling, but he's not really great at anything. And then Vader is also, like, goated at brawling. Yeah, so I think we're going to go, like, we're going to go, like, 13-minute wild brawl. That's what we're going to do. I have thought about who's winning this match for like a week or two now. Because I think the long-term goal is Sting wins this title off Stan Hansen, right? Sting is like the ace of the company. Stan Hansen's the big evil invader guy with the All Japan guys holding the belt hostage. But I don't think we want to do that yet. I don't think we want to do that. You know what I mean? That's like an end of the year thing. So I think Vader's getting this title shot. I think Vader's pinning Jushin Thunder Liger. I think that's the finish of this match. Sting is great at being a star. That's right, brother. That's what really matters. Oh, no. Oh, fuck me. Nippon TV said it was too extreme? A street fight? Oh, shit. Oh. Okay, alright. Nippon TV, how do you feel about a Texas Tornado match? Excuse me? A Texas Tornado match is... What the fuck is happening? It can't be Wild Brawl that's doing it, because we've done Wild Brawls before. No, a Tornado tag match is too extreme for Nippon TV? What is the fucking... Is it because it's average content? Why would it... Oh, it's very low, the content risk. So because it's average content risk, we can't do it? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, I know about the making a copy and making a weenie version of the match. That I'm just shocked that, like, even average is too... Nippon TV must have like a really low risk. We're just gonna run a tag match with a Wild Brawl. It doesn't actually matter. But yeah, I'm just shocked. I thought a Tornado tag match would be fine. And then we should probably do an angle after that where let's have Sting and Big Van Vader celebrating. That'll last all of, I don't know, 2 minutes. And then after that, they're going to get beat up by the NWO. So we'll do Dr. Death. We'll do Terry Bam Bam Gordy. We'll do, Stan and Liger are already out there. 4 or 2, that's probably enough. That's probably enough people. We'll make this part like 4 minutes. Let's see. Next up we have Rick Rude and Tenryu. Actually, you know what? I forgot we did all that work to get a good creative finish, and then I didn't add it to the main event. We should add it. Well, we have many creative finishes actually. We got Safe Bet, Likely, Near Certainty. All these other ones require certain people. We have a Steve Regal one. We should use that in his match. We're gonna go Near Certainty. For this main event, we want it. We want that to work. Anyway, as I was saying. Rick Rude and Tenryu. This is another one I've kind of been thinking about who should win. Rick Rude already went against Stan Hansen and lost, and it was kind of just okay. I kind of feel like we should have Tenryu win this. Oh, they're like the same pop. Yeah, it's fine. What's your stamina, man? Oh, you have stamina for days. As does Rick Rude. And you guys probably both have psychology for days, right? Yeah, yours is crazy high. Yours is crazy. All right, here's what we're going to do. 22 minutes. open, call it in ring, slow build. You're winning the match, Tenru. Then we got Pillman Sabu, light heavyweight title. First title match of the evening. This is another one we've been thinking about. I want Owen Hart to be the next guy that goes after the title, which means Pillman should win, since he's the heel and Sabu is the face and Owen Hart is the face. So, but I want to protect Sabu a little bit. So I think we will do Brian Pillman winning this belt. With a distraction on Sabu from Paulie Dangerously. Sabu's a bit unhappy. Isn't Brian Pillman more over than that? Yes, Brian Pillman. Brother. Brother, you're losing this one. Sorry. I'll give you $1,000 after the show. Oh, Miracle Violence Connection versus the Headhunters. This is going to be interesting. So we got Terry Gordy and Dr. Death taking on Headhunter A, Headhunter B. This should also be a wild brawl, right? It's like, it's what the Headhunters are good at. Well, what they're actually good at is hardcore, but there's no way we're gonna be able to do hardcore. We couldn't even do a fucking tornado tag match. I would love this match to go to a no contest. I don't think the Miracle Violence Connection are even gonna allow that. I don't even think they're gonna allow a draw. I think they're gonna be like, no, we have to win. I'll try it. I'll try like 8-minute double DQ. See what happens. I'm guessing they're gonna say go to hell, but let's see. Or double count out, whatever. The match is getting thrown out because it's too wild. We can't handle it. Say double count out. Yeah, no, furious. Yeah, I'm just gonna let them win. Here's what we'll do. We'll make it open, and we will have Dr. Death, because he was the one that was mad, although I'm sure Terry was too. We just didn't get to it. Honestly, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which guy he pins. And is there something we could do? You know what? Let's do Tainted. Let's have it be Tainted. Let's do that. If the match was good, we could keep this going. If it wasn't good, we can move on and say they beat him, and that's it. Wendy Richter and Bull Nakano for the women's title. This is 8 minutes. One person murders them and wins the title. I don't think we're actually gonna have her murder her, but yeah, I mean, Bull is so winning. What's the pop difference? Wendy is like barely recognizable. Same for Bull, really. But yeah, Bull's just winning. Might give this a storytelling match. I kind of want to see them like go full tilt though, so I would like to just let them cook. Oh yeah, Miracle Violence Connection versus the Headhunters would rule, but the Headhunters are not over. We brought them in because I was like, shit, I don't have anyone for the Miracle Violence Connection to feud. So I found that, we saw the Headhunters and we're like, oh yeah, that rules, but they are not on those guys' level. Like I don't blame Terry Gordy and Dr. Death for being like, we're not jobbing to them, because they shouldn't. They should not draw with them. They should win. Those guys are correct. Yeah, no, Bull's just gonna win. Bull's winning. All right, spent too much time on that match. Oh, you know what? Ron Simmons and Dustin Rhodes. You guys are doing the storytelling match. I'm giving you guys like 14 storytelling. This just got going, so I feel like Ron has to win this. Or Dustin could win and Ron, you know, because we already have a couple screwy finishes. Let's have Dustin win. And then after the match, we will do the classic. Dustin Rhodes offers a handshake, but Ron Simmons attacks him. Now we're booking. Eddie and Regal. Yes. Oh, right. I made that like a British rules match or whatever. Which means they're doing a technical masterclass, which means it's opening the show. Your tech. We actually don't know that Eddie's tech is great, but it should be. I mean, he gets good numbers, so this is probably on the higher end. His psychology, we don't know if it's great. It should be. It's Eddie Guerrero. Regal, obviously great tech, psychology. Yeah, I was thinking about letting these guys do something crazy, like go 25 minutes. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think we're going to do like classic 16 tech masterclass. Eddie needs to win this. Eddie's been getting made to look a fool. So he's going to, this is like the feud ender. He's going to beat Regal at his own game. Eddie's going to win. Steve Regal is not happy about it. Eddie's pretty popular. Steve is more popular. Okay. Steve is correct to be upset here. But as he was just a bit unhappy, we're gonna live with it. Oh, he's straight up unhappy. Oh, I don't want to protect him. It's gonna hurt the match. No, we've already done this a bunch. I was going to say we could do like 20-minute time limit draw and then have them do a third, but they've been for this. I want to end this. We'll give Steve money. We'll give him money. Also, our speech. Chat, remind me when we do the speeches, we got to put over Sabu, we got to put over Steve Regal. And then we've got Jumbo and Masaba for the Triple Crown. I'm going to let them cook. Give them a solid, like, 18. Actually, Jumbo, what's your stamina? You still have stamina? Yeah, 16 should be fine. If it's not, the game will tell us and we'll make it slow build. It shouldn't be a problem. There's no way you're jobbing, right? No, you're like super over. Misawa. Yeah, no, this is... Alright, here's what we're going to do. To protect Misawa a little bit, we're going to go open. We're going to do winner, Jumbo Tsuruta. But he is going to win by disqualification when he is attacked by Kobashi. Why is this yellow? Oh, because everyone's mad. Right, okay. That's fine. Then we'll do a post-match where those guys beat down Jumbo. Alright. this. All right, we need to add some talking to the show. I definitely want to put something right before the main event, give the crowd a little, collect themselves a little bit. So I think we're just doing Sting Vader promo backstage, hyping the match. I think this Wild Brawl should probably be... Because I want it pretty far away from the main event, which is also Wild Brawl, so I think this might go second, which is kind of wild. But also, that's probably where the headhunters should go. They're not over. And then I kind of like Ron Simmons and Dustin after the Wild Brawl to kind of cool back down a little bit. Jumbo, Masawa, sure. Oh, Ron declined. Ron, get that handshake. Get that back where it goes. Jumbo, Richard versus Bull. Brian Pillman versus Sabu. Gregory versus Tenru. We definitely need some more promos. Also, we're only at 151, so we have plenty of time. We could even add a 9th match, probably, if we wanted to. Who haven't we booked? Did we forget anyone super important? Jesse Ventura, but that's us. That's our player character. So Jesse Ventura won't even get mad if he's not booked. It's fine. And no, really, we booked everyone of note. Really, everyone else is just recognizable or unimportant. That's why we did a brand split. When it was all together, we couldn't even get all the stars on the show. It was crazy. I mean, Pillman and Paulie, that's gonna do well. Actually, you know what? They're already gonna win that match. Let's have Dusty cut a promo. Actually, let's do it in the ring. Let's do it before the match. Dusty cutting a promo. Sabu is there. And he's, Brian Pillman, you get on out here, etc. Actually, I have a great idea. Because the finish of that match is what it is, let's have Dusty cutting this promo. And then let's add a second part where Brian lays out Dusty. And that's why Dusty is not there to fight off Paulie in that match. And then that leads right into the match starting. He takes out Dusty, and then Sabu's like, "Oh, you took out Dusty!" And then, ding, 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 match starts. They're fighting. I actually didn't want to add a third part, but okay, sure. This part is only 2 minutes. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. I'm in part 1. Part 2 is only 2 minutes. Alright. Dusty hype promo. But then he is laid out by Pillman. This goes here. Let's do, I want to see, Bull. What are your, let's see. Oh, you might have charisma, you might have microphone. We don't really know. She might be really good at it. She's got really good star quality. Yeah, let's have her celebrate after she wins the title. I don't know how that's going to go. Let's just give her 2 minutes working the crowd and see what happens. Genuinely no idea what's going to happen. Yeah, that's probably good for the main card. Let's book a couple dark matches. Who's left? We got Too Cold. We tried Too Cold and Booker, and it... I mean, the team was fine. It was just that Booker stunk. But they could work together as a tag team. We could check Too Cold and Jericho as, like, the weird remnants of the band. I suppose that would make sense. We could do, like, Ray and Ultimo. Okay. And then heels. We don't really need heel tag teams, but is there anyone? I mean, there's Furnace, there's Level, there's Profit, there's Furnace. All right, we're gonna do Profit and Furnace against a babyface tag team. I don't know which one. I don't really want to do Ray and Ultimo as a tag team because I need them for the light heavyweight division. Although I guess you could say the same thing about Too Cold and Jericho. Because, like, right, you know, so let's do Dan and Doug. Really, what I should have done was made Dan and Doug babyface. There was no reason they had to come in as heels. But we're past that. I can't turn them now without it being a too soon, get yelled at by the game kind of thing. I don't know. I really wanted to find one for Too Cold, but we'll do Ray and Ultimo and see if it works. Ray and Ultimo might have to lose this match, though. Well, Ultimo's got pop. Actually, Ultimo's probably the most over guy in this match. Hell yeah, Ultimo, let's go. Alright, pre-show, 10 minutes. Ultimo, you're winning. I don't care which guy loses. So that's 161. We're still under 3. Alright, we could do a second dark match. We have time. Anything else of note we really... I mean, we could try both. We could also try Too Cold and Jericho. Let's give them a match too. Why not? You guys are facing... Did we try the Diamond Stud and Mike Awesome as a tag team? I feel like we did, and it was, like, fine or whatever. But I would like to... Like, I want that to work. I want that to be good. I don't think it was, though. But I'm going to put him out here anyway. Although I do think Mike Awesome has to win this now, because these guys aren't even in the 40s. I don't think. No, they are very not over. Too Cold is over in the Mid-Atlantic, which is where we are. But I think Mike has to win. So we'll make it open. We will have Mike beat, I guess, Jericho. And I think that's it. Let me see. We have 161 on the pay-per-view, and then we have 22 minutes. So, we're not even close to 3.5 hours. He always gets stuck at 70s pop. He probably has a not great star quality then, but we could check that. Star quality 75 should be fine. You should be able to get him above that. He's got charisma too. But we'll see. We've been like kind of pushing him. We could be pushing him better. I'll put it that way. Anyway, we're going to add a women's match on the dark matches too. I don't know what kind yet, but we're going to do one. We have not booked Cynthia Moreno or Fantasia or Lady Apache since going to 9, or Rie Tamada. Rie Tamada's doing all that work. She's get training every show with Tenru. Let's see if it's paying off. So let's do Apache Moreno. Oh, Rie's even a heel. Great. Perfect. We don't have a lot left. Against Rie and Malia Hosaka. We'll give them like 8 minutes pre-show. You know, I guess we could have done an 8-woman tag now that you're saying that. That would have gotten everybody on the show, but I do kind of want to get a closer look at these people. Cynthia Moreno should be good. We should do stuff with her. I guess that's why we signed her, and then I just forgot about her, I guess. Lady Apache is less good. She's really popular in the Southwest. Not super sure why we signed Lady Apache, but hey, you know, maybe they'll be a good tag team. I think Malia Hosaka has to win this match because she's like borderline. Yeah, she's like borderline popular. So, Malia Hosaka, you could pin, I guess, Lady Apache, and well, you know what? We'll do Tainted. You're a heel. It's the dark match. Whatever. It's fine. All right, that's the show. That we're not booking anything else. That's enough things. I don't know. I think this is a good show. I always think it's a good show, though. I mean, I booked it, so what do I know? I want to say like an 87, but we'll see. Rie Tamada and Malia Hosaka were an awful tag team. Okay, well, good thing they won. Yeah, Cynthia Moreno's really good. Like, especially for our, like, not over women. She's probably easily the best one. And Lady Apache was pretty good, too. I guess that's why we signed her. Bummer about Rie and Malia, though. This guy's 70. What the fuck? I don't even know how it got a 70. These numbers. Math ain't mathin'. Guess the crowd is just excited. Dark matches? I don't know. This is pretty good. No tag bonuses, though. But no, you know, no chemistry penalties either. So either of these teams could work. We needed to. Wah, wah. Rey Mysterio Jr. and Ultimo. Not happening. Oh, yeah, good commentary. Yeah, we are getting a lot of commentary bonuses. All right, main card. Hell yeah, let's go. Brother, I do not care if there was a lack of psychology. We got a 92. Shut up, game. Oh, there's a lack of psychology in this 4.5-star match. All right, man. Whatever. You know what? You know what? This was good. This is continuing. We're going to keep this going. I mean, especially considering the headhunters have like 28 overness or whatever. Them getting 60s and 58s here. Michael Hayes did some good work at ringside. We're going to keep this going. Going to get them over. Ron Simmons and Dustin was also good. Just a nice little match. Nice little undercard match. And then, by golly, that Ron Simmons. What a classless maneuver. Sucker punching him after a handshake. I can't believe this. Disgusting action from a former All-American. Ooh, this got a 78. Jumbo was off his game. But that's still kind of shocking. I thought this was gonna cook easy. Maybe Jumbo should get less time? They both have poor gimmicks. Oh, low heat. I don't think the low heat even really hurt it because it's 76, 77, 78. Bonus. Yeah, I don't know. I think it was just a bad night for Jumbo. Jumbo saw that he was in the middle of the card and was like, "All right, we're doing chin locks." Then they beat him up. You know what? He deserved it. Beat him up. 63. I mean, that's fine. The women's division hasn't really gotten cooking yet, but now that we have the title on someone who is like minimal recognizable over, but also good. Sorry, Wendy Richter, we needed you to get the division started because you were recognizable, but you weren't very good. Maybe now that we have someone who's both of those things, we could actually get going with the division. We can start having some bangers. You know what? A 71 for this is really good, considering Bull's overness level. That means, yeah, like she did a really good job with this. $84. I thought this would do better, but whatever. It's fine. $83. Sabu was also off his game, but that's kind of the thing with Sabu. Sometimes he's on his game, but usually he's not. So it is what it is. Oh, Dusty was still at ringside because we didn't remove. Well, whatever. Kayfabe. He wasn't there. He was gone. 86 for Rude and Tenru. You know, I gave them slow build. I gave them call it in the ring. I gave them open. I was really hoping all those things would juice the match. I don't know that they did. I think this got exactly what it would have. No, it got a bonus for Tenru doing a good job with slow build. Rehawk round. Tenru penalized for low morale. Huh. Alright, I mean, this is solid, but I was kind of hoping we would break a 90 on this, but, you know, it's not the main event. It's not the end of the world. Speaking of 90, here we go, brother. Sting, Vader. I imagine, like, Sting's got, like, camo face paint. Vader's wearing, like, he's got, like, camo pants on and stuff. They're doing, like, fucking, you know. 10 Hut, we got a big old theater, what did we call it? War theater match. And yeah, they're doing all that shit. Let's go! 90. Wild Brawl was definitely the way to go on this. These guys fucking, yeah. 96 Stan Hansen, 95 Big Van Vader, 85 Sting, 88 Liger. They were all great at it. They were all really, really good at it. Creative finish was a success. You know what? We had other creative finishes. I forgot to use them. We had like 2 or 3 other ones that weren't specific, and we did not use them. In fact, one of them was for Steven Regal, so that 92 could have maybe been even better. Tag Team Theater War, that's it. I already forgot it. It was like 20 minutes ago that we said that. Yeah, this was good. When I made this as a main event, I was like, it's kind of, you know, usually we do a world title match and a pay-per-view. But then I remembered tag matches in this game are kind of like goated. Yeah, this ruled. This is an awesome main event. And then the NWO beat up these fucking WCW guys. How dare they win a match? Fuck them. '92! Hell yeah! Hell of a show. We're back, baby. Killer show. I mean, worst match of the night was women's title, and that was fine. But I mean, we had 3 like killer matches. We had the opener Tech Masterclass, we had the Tenru Rick Rude match, and we had the main event. Those are all great. Like, you know, blue. They were all blue matches. All right, Sabu. Hey, man. Great job doing the job out there. Steve Regal. Hey, man. Great job doing the job out there. Who else do we need to put over? Anybody? I'm trying to think. Oh, Tenru had like a really bad night and he's mad at us, so like, or annoyed or whatever. So hey, Tenru, man. Hey, man, give me a hug. Give me a hug, Tenru. And then I guess someone else we could probably just put over. But you know what? Liger took the pin in the main event. Let's put him over. Liger. You're awesome, dude. Pleased, 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 pleased. Financial report. We made so much money. You know what? We could have spent more on the set. 50 grand. We really... 50 grand was modest. We could have got a bigger one. Pop recap. These are some nice bumps. Yeah, we're very popular in Japan. I can see why the game keeps telling us to go there. We do need to do shows there sooner than later. And with the Nitro brand, it wouldn't even be that big of a deal because we have so many Japanese wrestlers. Like, we could still run angles and stuff. All right, here we go. Scrum time. Oh, shit. Booker T. We've got a very competitive roster, so we'll be down to see how well he fits in and how hard he works, because he did not impress me. So, Jumbo Ceruto was off his game tonight. How disappointed. Faith he'll be home. Sure, it was a one-off. It's a huge problem. If he doesn't dress his career offer, everyone has nights off. Everyone has nights off. Give him a break. Leave Jumbo alone. How concerned are you by the off night Sabu had? I have faith that he will become more consistent. I'm actually gonna... I normally wouldn't say that, but Sabu is so often off his game that I would like him to become more consistent. That would be great. How are you intending to sign your new signing, Doug Gilbert? Brother, he's on Saturday night. This is a Nitro press conference, okay? It's fucking people asking these questions. Couldn't run a target. Gonna play it by ear. Seems like everyone agrees that WCW Wrestle War 1994 has been a successful show. What are your thoughts now that it's over? It was a great... Yeah, it was a huge success. The whole roster should be very proud. Where it is, Nick Patrick is annoyed with life in WCW. Are you looking to address this? Nick Patrick does not have a defined personality. I didn't even know he was mad. I will talk to him and try to address his issues. Hey, alright, great. Alright, that was a pretty painless one. The media scrums are a lot less annoying when the show went well and you're happy. Which I'm sure is true in real life. I'm sure it's less fun when everything, goes to shit, and then you got some dumbass being like, that show sucked. Why do you suck so bad? Oh, lots of stuff going on here. Tommy Rogers working in a new area. Wendy Richter working in a new area. Rie Tamada working in a new area. Kurt Hennig working in a new area. Megumi Kudo left LLPW. Ravens working in a new area. Grace Sasuke left UWA. Tommy Rich working in a new area. Ron Simmons working in a new area. We got a 0.3 rating on Nippon TV. And we got 647,000 buys in the good old United States of America. Nick on Thursday. Yeah, Nick has to answer all those questions before that scrum, yeah. I'm sure it'll go fine. Alright, I'm going to bring this up just because I need to, remember what's going on Saturday night. Here's the thing about a B show. We probably do need one, but I don't want to book it. I don't want to take the time to do a third show. It already takes forever to get through weeks now that we have like 2 A shows. Like if I was playing this privately, I would probably add a B show, but doing the B show, I kind of feel like grinds everything to a halt for the stream. All right. Anyway, we need to book Slamboree. So let's bring the old Notepad over. Like I said, this show is kind of booked already. We already know that we're doing WCW title match between Stan Hansen and Randy Savage. We already know we are doing US title with Steve Austin versus Rick Martel. We already know we are doing a rematch for the tag titles with Arn and Flair versus the Steiners. We already know we're doing Barry Windham versus Bam Bam for the TV title. We know we're doing Warrior versus Avalanche in, I don't know, like Sherry Martel on a pole match or something like that, or Shark Cage. Let's do the Shark Cage. I don't even know if that's the thing we can do in the game. We'll figure out some way to do something like it. Shark Cake. Shark Cage. Should we go ahead and book the next Nitro show as well? We probably should. I don't know if we're going to, but we probably should. Terry Funk and Severn, that's still going. I believe it would make the most sense to do Tully and Kurt versus Cactus and Ricky Steamboat. I thought we were going to turn Cactus a lot sooner, but I think we're actually going to do like super slow build on it now, where I think I'm going to have them win this match and then challenge for the tag title. Someone suggested that last week. I think it's a good idea. And then when they lose the tag titles, that's when you do the turn. Fucking Owen and Brett style. Am I forgetting anything else? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, that's 7 matches. Look at storylines here. That'll help me. Roster. Show me Saturday. Is there anyone of note I am leaving off of this card? No, not really. We've got most of the top people. Yeah, we got pretty much all the top guys on the card. So the 8th match could really be fucking anything. Have I had the Gilberts do a match yet? I think I've just had them cutting promos. Yeah, they haven't even had a match yet. Do I just throw them in the Fantastics on the pay-per-view? That seems really sudden to just be like, hey, here's new tag teams for having a pay-per-view match. But it's also not, like, insane for the era. They would definitely just do shit like that. I'm just gonna leave. This is what I'm gonna do for now. I'm just gonna say 8th match placeholder. And then if something comes up, we'll add it. That often is how things happen. '90s are famous for favorite. Yeah, I mean, this is one of those things. Like, I'm trying to be like, oh, like I gotta build up every match for the pay-per-view, but they would totally do stuff like that. They would totally just be like, here's two guys having a match. I don't know. It's the undercard. You don't care about this. Whatever, man. And then how long is it until the next Nitro? Next Nitro pay-per-view is Great American Bash, which is funny that they got that one. That's at the end of June, so that's kind of a big gap. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I mean, here's what I'll do for this one. I will start that one, but we're not gonna write a whole card down because it will change. So let's just write down Great American Bash. I do Stan vs. Vader. And we're going to run the tag title match back. Some kind of gimmick match. And that's it. That's all I got for that for now. We should maybe come up with more than that, but I don't know. Yeah, let's book some stuff. Anything of note happen? No, just everyone working in new areas. That's all we really have here. Yeah, so we got to get right into Nitro. All right, no nights off. Haven't been to New England in a long time, but probably because we're not popular there. Mid-South. It's been a minute since we went to the Mid-South. Gotta lower this back down a little bit. Let's go to the McNichols Sports Arena. Sure. Home of the first UFC, which is happening soon, I think. That was in '94, right? All right, booking team meeting. Give me an angle idea. Near certainty for Avalanche. Well, all right. Give me an angle idea. Safe bet for anybody. Okay. Give me a storyline idea. Near certainty? Okay. A character idea. Safe bet? Okay. Give me another one. Near certainty. Alright, those are some good... It's good meeting, boys. Good meeting. Dusty Rhodes and Giant Baba. Oh, they had fun. Okay, all right. Found a karaoke machine, and they did it too. What song does Baba and Dusty both know? David Malenko and Candy Divine are getting along well backstage. Manami Toyota was brought before Wrestler's Court for making a mess and being annoying. Stan told her to clean it up and buy drinks for everyone. Small positive. Tenru trained Rei Tamada. Baba trained Mike Austin, Booker T, and Drew Nakayama. UFC 1. Oh, UFC 1 was November 93. Okay. It's earlier than I thought it was. Steve Regal and Terry have... Oh, they're butted heads. Oh, no. Boo. I was like, oh, they're friends. Nope. Cynthia Marino and Don Callis haven't. Cynthia, stay away from him. Stay away from her. Get a job. Dustin Rhodes and Brian Pillman butted heads. Okay, great. Terry Gordy said he wants to put Owen Hart over. We could book that tonight. Because we need to get Owen Hart heated up for that. He's going after Brian Pillman. All right. Thank you, Terry. Team. You know, people seem pretty mad on this brand. Let's do an open forum. Small morale boost. Looks like we mostly have some. Yeah, it looks like we got a bunch of small morale boosts here. All right. All right. We're going to do an in-the-ring promo with Big Van Vader. Cutting a promo. And Sting cutting a promo. Basically, they're going to talk about, you know, their victory and the tag team theater of war match and what a crazy battle it was. And, you know, we still haven't, you know, but we still don't know who's getting the next Nitro title shot. And then Sting's going to be like, hey, Vader, man, you won that match. You got the pin. You should have it, man. You've earned it. And then he's going to be like, you mean it, Stinger? I mean, we've been through a lot. That means a lot coming from you, man. And then Sting's going to be like, absolutely. And then, you know what? Let's add another part here. Let's give these guys like 4. And then let's send out Jesse Ventura with Stan Hansen. Maybe Stan could just stand there, actually. As well as Sting and Vader. And he's basically going to be like, oh, well, it's all well and good that you guys finally decided who gets the next title shot, but the next title shot is happening at Slamboree, which is a Saturday night pay-per-view. So you guys, you're pulling the cart in front of the horse here, all right? Why don't you guys calm down a little bit? Okay, you know what? You guys are so out of control. You know, you guys, I don't like how you're getting ahead of yourselves here. I think, you know, you just had the tag team theater of war match last night, but it seems like, you know, you're so excited about matches. Let's give you another match. Let's give you another tag match here tonight. I guess Jesse Ventura is the fucking GM now. Sting. Let's Vader get the title shot. Ventura makes tag match for tonight. Hey, have we done just Sting and Vader versus the Miracle Violence Connection? Granted, that is not Terry Gordy putting over Owen Hart, but this is just like a sick match. We have not just done this. Let's do it. Let's fucking roll. Although Terry probably is still getting pinned, unless we just do a non-finish. Actually, Terry more over than Dr. Death? Terry is more over than Dr. Death. How'd that happen? But these guys are like uber popular. Yeah. You know what? Let's do this. 12 minutes. Gonna do another Wild Brawl. Big Van Vader is gonna get the pin on Dr. Death after interference from a headhunter. I'm going to say the headhunter stopped him from cheating. That's what I'm going to say here. And that'll confuse that. Also, I guess to be clear, not a tag title match. Don't want to put the tag titles on Vader and Sting. Although I guess I also don't love these guys just losing to the two single stars. That is like one of my pet peeves of booking. Alright, let's change this slightly. Vader, let's do a draw. We'll do a big schmoz finish. We'll do a draw. Do a double DQ. And then we will have Vader and Sting attacked. Let's have, like, Stan Hansen attack Vader. And then we'll have, like, the Headhunters attack Dr. Death. Or just one Headhunter, or whatever. You know, I guess we should send Liger out there, too. Why not? Yes, non-title match. Now we're booking NWO shit. This is a total, just like, 4 big stars in a tag match. Oh no, now it's a big 8-man brawl. Which is totally how we're ending the show. Just like 3 minutes. Fucking everybody's fighting. Sting. Fighting. Vader. Fighting. Terry Gordy, fighting. Steve Williams, fighting. Stan Hansen, fighting. Jushin Liger, fighting. Headhunter, fighting. Headhunter, fighting. Alright. You know what? We should go to storylines. We should clean up the ones that are over. Bull Wendy. Over. Eddie Regal. Over. Jumbo has the Triple Crown now. This is still going. Sabu Pillman. I might finish this on TV because we have like 7 or 8 weeks until that pay-per-view, so we might give them another match on television. Simmons and Dustin, that's extremely still going. Tenru and Rude, that's over. So we need to do feuds for those guys, and I want to do something without just like swapping who they're feuding, right? I don't just want to do like, now Rick Rude is feuding Regal. Although Rick Rude feuding Regal does sound good. If we're being honest. 50s. Skills. His skills are not great. What about Mike Awesome? I mean, Mike Awesome's Mike Awesome. Big dude, big brawler. Not really there, but I think if we gave Mike Awesome like a real feud, we could maybe get him over. I'm really considering feuding Mike Awesome and Rick Rude. Like, Mike Awesome is really below Rick Rude, but maybe we could help get him there. You know? Although maybe it would make sense to do it with the Diamond Stud instead. What's way more charisma, way more acting, star quality higher. What about Mike's? Mike's is probably not great. Actually, almost identical. I mean, I'm sure his charisma and microphone are going to end up being worse, but his star quality is almost the same, which is really more what I was looking at here. So it looks like the cap on them would be... Actually, he has one more point of star quality than the Diamond Stud. Oh, Mike Awesome has like been being bodyguards. It's time to like do something with the guy. Why not Awesome and Stud versus Rude? Because it's 2-on-1. I'm trying to like get one of those guys up to being Rick Rude's equal, you know? Unless we did a tag feud, which like we could, but actually, who's one last question for Mike Awesome and the Diamond Stud? Who's like older? Mike Awesome, you are 29. The Diamond Stud, you are 35. You okay? You are not a young man looking to get pushed. You are all right. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to Mike Awesome. Roster. Mike Awesome. What? Oh, we are on the Saturday Night roster. That's what it is. We're gonna go to Mike Awesome. We're gonna go to Creative Idea. We're gonna give you this near certainty because you need it. Failure. God. Ah! Creative Idea. Safe bet. All right, here we go. Now he's got cooled. Oh, we need more creative ideas. All right. Backstage. Do we have... Oh, we have Eric Bischoff still. Yeah. Eric Bischoff. Interviewer. Rick Rude. Being interviewed. Rick Rude, last night you, had a big match against Junichiro Tenryu. Things didn't go your way. What's next for you here in WCW? And he's gonna be like, well, you know... Had the big match with Stan, didn't go my way. Had the series with Tenryu, came out the other side of it. Things are kind of looking down for old Rick Rude right now. But I really think, really before he can get going, he's gonna get attacked by Mike Awesome. Also, Rick Rude might yell at us about this, but I would love to give, like, a minor victory. Really, it really should be like a... Oh, I have to make the storyline first. Well, alright. Well, while we're here, let's also give this a creative idea. Oh, I have one for Rick Rude. Likely. Alright, let's use that. Let's start that storyline. Don't let me down, Mike. This is your shot, brother. This is the biggest feud of your life. Now can I do it? Yes. Not to Mike Atkins. Don't give it to Mike Atkins. Alright, Rude's cool with it. Alright, hopefully that'll give him a little bit of heat. Alright. What else? Eddie should really get a feud coming off the beating Regal in the feud. Gordy's in the main event. Please remind me to have... Actually, you know what? We should check this. I never checked the promises. We probably have other ones. Rick Rude is offered to put over Cactus Jack. They're not even the same brand. Terry Gordy is offered to put over Owen Hart. Everyone wants to put over Cactus Jack. That's so strange. Everyone just loves the guy. But yes, please. I will do it. I will do it. I'm just not doing it this show. I think I might do a Tenru Eddie Guerrero feud. Oh, you know what? Liger's not really doing anything right now. Although we've done Liger Eddie. We can't do Liger Eddie again. We've gone to that well too many times. All right, let's do this. Dusty Rhodes promo. Sabu is there. Dustin is there. Let's call this storyline advancement. And basically he's just cutting promos for his guys about how Sabu, he got screwed out of that light heavyweight title. We'll have Dusty have like bandaged up here to sell his injury. Like, that Snake Pride Pillman, if he didn't lay his hands on me before that match, Sabu, he wasn't able to concentrate. And then that Paul Lee, he stuck his nose in there. They stole his light heavyweight title. We want a rematch. We demand a rematch. And then Ron Simmons, just Dusty going off. I haven't. So Ray and Eddie are both faces right now, so they haven't like feuded or anything. We could try them at a tag team, I suppose, but Eddie's kind of like way above Ray, because Eddie's basically been here since we started, and Ray like just got here semi recently. Right now, I'm just gonna have Owen Hart win a match. You know what? Let's borrow someone from developmental. Sasuke, are you a heel? No, your face. You son of a bitch. Alex Wright's a heel. That's funny. PCO, Candido, Canyon. Canyon would be fun. Yeah, let's get Canyon up here. Six minutes. Owen's just going to win to get him some momentum so that he will be next in line after we'll probably do that light heavyweight title match like next week or the week after on TV or something, and then we'll get Owen ready to take on the winner. We need wrestling right now, which is unusual. Usually I've got that covered. We gotta do something with... Jumbo has to get a friend to wrestle Misawa and Kobashi. Absolutely. Jumbo's friend. Jumbo's friend. I kind of like Eddie or Ultimo in this spot. Like, that would be... Maybe we could kind of put Eddie into this, and then we could do a bunch of, like, Eddie and Misawa and Kobashi matches. Like, that sounds fucking rad. I'm gonna try that. Let's see what happens. Fuck it. I'm gonna let these guys, like, cook. Y'all got, like, 18 minutes. Go crazy. I do need these guys to win, I think. Although I don't know that they can. I think Eddie Eddie's about the same as Masawa. We might be able to have Masawa pin Eddie. Let's see. What if we do Masawa, loser Eddie? We do like tainted. Y'all cool with that? Eddie is very unhappy. No, they are not cool with that. Alright, this is a TV match that's in the mid-card, so I feel less annoyed about like doing the keep strong or protect thing. So we're going to protect Eddie. Or keep him strong, I guess. And I guess if we're doing that, I should make the match shorter. Let's do 12 minutes. Still very unhappy. Alright, that's just not happening. You know what? Let's... I think this this whole match might be out the window, because I really wanted Kobashi and... I really wanted them to win this. I thought Eddie would be cool, but I see now why I was incorrect. So now his friend is either going to be Ultimo Dragon, Ogawa, or like Johnny Smith. Johnny Smith. Yeah, Johnny Smith. I mean, Johnny Smith would just be a total pin eater, which is, you know, not the end of the world. Let's try Ultimo. We did Ultimo and Masawa that one week, and it was really good. But also, it gives this match a little bit of a through line. And we're gonna try what we just did. We're gonna try Masawa, but this time beating Ultimo. We'll still do Tainted. But basically the same match we just booked, but with Ultimo Dragon. Let's go. Alright, great. Alright, I would be fine getting Ultimo in that. We could do some, you know, we could run Ultimo Masawa back. We could do Ultimo Kobashi. That's fucking sick. Like, that would be cool. Who's Bull gonna feud with? I mean, based on what we saw in those dark matches, it feels like it should probably just be Cynthia Moreno. I don't think she has the pop, but she was good. And no one else has the pop anyway, except for Wendy. Yeah, Cynthia Moreno. Oh, Candy Divine, are you recognizable? No, she's unimportant. Fuck. Shit. Alright. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do another squash. We're going to do Bull beating, I don't know, who's like our least over female babyface. Probably Cutie Suzuki. I mean, I would hope at a 5. Yes. Alright, we're doing Bull and Cutie. 6 minutes. Bull's winning. And then we are going to send Cynthia Moreno out after the match to fight her. This is going to need help. Let's give it an angle idea. Safe bet. I don't even know Cynthia Moreno has been on TV. So this might be like her debut. This might be like a who's that mysterious woman attacking Bull Nakano? It might be one of those kind of things. We have 77 more minutes. Right now we are perfect on wrestling and talking, so we can really add whatever we want. Pillman. I mean, Pillman could just cut a promo. That's fine. Him and Paulie. Basically, they're just going to cut a promo about, like, you know, oh, Dusty's all upset that we laid his hands on him. Oh, he can dish it out, but he can't take it. He was running his fat mouth. And he was in the ring when our match was supposed to happen. He shouldn't have been there. It's really his own fault. That kind of stuff. But Sabu, if Sabu wants a rematch, he can have it anytime, any place. We're not afraid of him. I guess for the first time watcher in the chat room, Dusty Rhodes, Dustin Rhodes, and Sabu are in a stable called the American Nightmares. It's a long story. All right, and then like so we can add. I would say let's add a match. Ron Simmons wasn't. I mean, Ron Simmons was talked about. Eddie or Regal should probably be on the show. Also, Regal's annoyed. Let's give Regal a win. Let's give Regal like 6 minutes. Go out there. Here's a win. Him and Rey Mysterio would probably rock. Yeah, him and Rey Mysterio would probably rock. Smiley would be good too. His skills are probably more in line with Regal's. I'm sure we probably did Regal and Smiley like several times in TEW 2020, but TEW 9 doesn't know that. I'm going to give them like 8 to make it open, but Regal is obviously going to win. And we don't have a storytelling match. Shit. It's got to be this one. This is the only one that makes any sense as a storytelling match. Sorry, boys. 18 is still fine. Alright, let's open with the Sting promo. No, the Dusty promo should be before that. So let's do that one like here. And let's do the Pillman one like way up here. Cutie, Cynthia. Let's do this here. Oh wait, there's nothing between those. Alright, just kidding. Let's actually put you here. Yep, that's a show. This is a weird one because like the main event should be tremendous and the promos should be good, but then other than that there's really not much on the show wrestling wise. It's a lot of squashes. But like for this time period, like that's kind of what our audience wants. I guess we have like this 20-minute storytelling tag match, but I don't know. 85. I'll say like an 85. I mean, great start. Crowd was real into this. A lot of green notes here. Vader did a good job, Sting did a good job, Jessica did a good job. Hot catchphrases. Crowd's hot, strong start. I mean, all good stuff. This got an 80. Okay. I mean, I think it's mostly because the crowd was white hot from that opening segment, but I will take it. I will absolutely take it. Uh, 82 for Dusty, just Rantin and Raven. Man, in TEW 2020, Dusty, Rantin, and Raven was like a 99 every time. Oh, how I miss those days. But, you know, an 82 is good. 59. I mean, for a squash match, that's fine. I will take that. A 52 is also, like, more than I thought. Oh, you know what? The angle idea was a success. I probably gave us a boost into the 50s. Because, yeah, I definitely thought this was going to be, like, in the 40s. Because this is literally Bull feuding with, like, some person. As far as the audience knows. Don't come for me, Cynthia Moreno heads. Oh, this was good. Oh, Jumbo and Ultimo have no chemistry whatsoever. Maybe he won't be in this feud. Maybe that's the end of that. Crazy that this got an 81 when they had zero chemistry. Although, you know what? Masaba and Kobashi had great chemistry. So I guess they just kind of X'd each other out, and we got the match we would have anyway. Wow. That zero chemistry thing, I think, knocked like 15 points off their scores. They both barely broke the 60s. That's crazy. Those are two guys that usually get in the 80s. That's nuts. Anyway, we somehow got an 81, so I'll take it. An 82 for Mike Awesome attacking Rick Rude. Okay. This probably also was helped by the angle idea. And, you know, the Rick Rude promo part was great. But, yeah, that's a really good start to this feud. Let's go, Mike. You got this, Mike. Let's go. This is your chance, brother. 64. I mean, again, this was a total squash. This is fine. $94 for Paulie and Pillman. Okay. These promos are cooking this week. And a 90 main event. We are going to break an 85. This was a really good show. You know, this kind of like big schmoz finish, I think, you know, at this point in time, our crowd loves it. Our crowd, our audience does not mind this. They are cool with these double DQs and all this stuff. So they were fine with it. $75 for this. I was a little afraid that the headhunters being involved was going to tank it because, you know, it's the headhunters. But, yeah, this was really good. We kind of, like, seamlessly put them into this main event kind of picture here. Like we have kind of clearly set up an 8-man tag. That's probably what we'll do next week, although 8-man tags always do bad in this game, but... I mean, not bad, but they do, like, less good than you would hope. 86? I thought this was going to be way higher. Kenta Kobashi was used too much. You go to hell. You don't tell me how much to use Kenta Kobashi. Yeah, I mean, 86 is good, but I thought this was going to be like an 88 or an 89. I'm a little surprised. I guess we didn't have anything, like, high. We didn't have, like, a 99 or a 100 or anything. But, yeah. Good show. Nitro's cooking right now. Great pay-per-view, great follow-up. People are excited. Made a lot of money. We're going up in the Maritimes and Ontario. We're taking over Canada slowly but surely. You know what? I just realized our pay-per-views don't air anywhere in Canada, do they? Because after the pay-per-view, it only told us about Japan and America. Well, we gotta fix that, eh? We're gonna put them on the same, like, cable access ass TV deal we have there. I like what Headhunter B is doing, says Dusty Rhodes. Okay. Okay. I want to see something. Can we get... coverage in Canada? Will negotiate. Yes. Fox, but we can't talk to Fox. Rogers. Yeah, it's just going to be this Rogers TV thing because we can't get on Telemundo or Fox. We've been down this road before. All right, crappy Rogers. Give me a new deal for events. Prime time. All right. Oh, you know what else I wanted to check? Did we skyrocket the headhunters and pop? No, not really. Well, actually, we kind of have, because they had nothing when we started. So yeah, I guess to go from 11 to 29 is pretty good, actually. But they still got a ways to go. But hey, if we ran a show in Puerto Rico, that'd be over. Maybe we should just go to Puerto Rico, brother. Yeah, no, the rating is whatever. We can't get a TV deal in Canada that's good. Because one, we're not popular there, and two, we're owned by Turner. So when we try to talk to like other American broadcasters, they block it. So like that Telemundo deal or that Fox deal, which would give us like really big coverage in America and little coverage in Canada, would be great. It would be awesome for us, but we literally can't sign it, which is, you know, annoying, but also what WCW would have actually been going through at the time. So I guess fair enough, game. You win this round, TEW. Last Night Superstars. Kyoko and Wayne Touch Mantel. Alright, let's book the Saturday night. We haven't booked the Saturday night all stream. Saturday night, you're staying in the Southeast. You're a Southeast brand. Last time we were here, we did the Tennessee Memorial Gymnasium. Let's go to Louisiana. I could use storyline ideas for those new storylines I just started. Likely, great. Akira Hokuto available? Probably. We went through and signed the Joshis that made sense a while ago. We might not have been able to sign her. Some of them have either have exclusive written or loyalty to whatever promotion they're with. We are cleaning up on storyline ideas. Well, listen, I'll keep asking if you keep giving me good ones. Holy shit. All right. That was a great meeting. All right. Great job, everyone. There's been some heat between Cactus Jack and Bobby Heenan. Okay. Dan Spivey yelled at Bobby Heenan also. Dan Spivey, you are not high enough off the card to yell at Bobby Heenan. Raven, same to you, brother. Ted Turner and Kurt Hennig. But Kurt, 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 calm down, Kurt. You can't listen. You could butt heads with people, but like not Ted. Ted, just let it go, man. Let it go. Baba trained Raven, Dan Severn, and Mike Barton. Cool. Cactus Jack had an angle idea. All right. Tommy Rogers and Bobby Heenan helped create a fun and relaxed atmosphere. Okay. Locker room seems a little more chill on this brand. Still made new tensions though, so that's great. Although it seemed like we mostly strengthened here, so that's good. Alright, so here's what we did last week. We did that big 8-man tag. So we gotta somehow parlay those guys losing that into 2 separate tag matches at the pay-per-view. Alright, well the first thing that I know for sure I'm doing, the important thing, Ultimate Warrior is gonna cut a promo about how he wants to get his hands on the Avalanche, but every time Sherry Martel sticks her devilish nose where it doesn't belong, and if the Avalanche is half the man he says he is, he'll meet me at Slamboree, and we'll take a shark cage and hang it 15 feet above the ring. And we'll make sure that it's only me and him. All right, great. Off to a great start. I'm going to also do a promo in the ring with Randy Savage and Stan. This is basically just going to be Macho Man, because last week we had Macho Man cut the promo where he was like, I'll be watching the main event of Wrestle War real closely, So he's basically going to come out and be like, Stan Hansen, you couldn't get the job done at Wrestle War, and now when I meet you at Slamboree, you're gonna be softened up. You're not gonna be ready for what the Macho Man has to bring to you, that kind of stuff. And then they're gonna get in a fight, because of course they are. We'll do like 4 minutes promo, then add new part. We'll do like 3. Stan fighting. Randy fighting. Oh, I wanted to check. Oh, we did put Randy Savage in this. That was smart. That was smart. All right. Let's see. Oh, last week we sprayed Steve Austin in the eye with the arrogance, right? Yes. Oh no, he cut the promo where he was like, it was Steve's fault. Yeah. Yeah, no, it wasn't me. He was in the way of my cologne. Okay, let's do the opposite this week. Oh, I have many creative ideas. Yes, thank you. So I wrote Warrior. I just have Warrior on the mind. This should say Savage Hansen. Avalanche is not in this, though, so we can't use it. He's just being talked about. Although this is not the one anyway. This is where they're fighting, but... Oh, I got totally sidetracked. I was just about to do... Oh, we were going to do... like, Steve Austin from his home. Steve Austin with an eye patch. You know, talking about, you know, Rick Martel. You know, this was a feud about the United States title, but it's about more than that now. You tried to take my livelihood away from me. You tried to take food off my family's table. You tried to end my wrestling career with your... You call that a cologne? It's a chemical weapon. That you got mace in that thing. When I come back, I'm gonna get my hands on you, Rick Martel. You know, that kind of thing. No, I didn't add Steve Austin cutting the promo, which is, you know, the important part. I kind of just realized that the build we're doing this match is the same build they did for the fucking blindfold match at WrestleMania 7. Which we're not gonna do. We're not doing a blindfold match. But we could if we wanted to, I guess. Alright. Let's figure out some matches. Actually, let's go back. Show history, Saturday night. Barry Windham and TEW beat Bam Bam. Okay, and then the week before that. Okay. I realize that this is not a match, but we're doing yet another promo where Ted DiBiase cuts a promo. Barry Windham stands there. Bam Bam Bigelow is off screen. Basically, this is going to be a promo. Ted DiBiase is a heel. He has won a match where Barry Windham has to work for him. Barry Windham is a face who is like stuck with his heel manager. Ted is trying to have Barry win the TV title to prove like, hey man, I'm not so bad. They've been winning matches. So this is going to be a promo where Ted's basically going to be like, you know, Bam Bam Bigelow, you don't want to defend the TV title against Barry Windham because you're scared. You won't sign the contract. Well, that, you know, old $1 million man, I went down to the WCW headquarters. I went down to Turner Center down in Atlanta. I greased a couple palms, talked to a couple people, and the match is on for Slamboree. And then Barry's kind of going to be like, what? Wait? Wait, what was that last part? Alright, no more fucking around. Let's book some matches. Actually, you know what? A little bit more fucking around. Let's use these. We have a million storyline ideas. Let's use them. Bull Moreno, very cold. Let's give them the near certainty. They need it. Okay. Money Talks is only hot. They could use it. I will give them a likely. Miracle Violence Connection to the Headhunters is extremely hot. Who would have guessed? I mean, at this point, I guess we're trying to get ones that are only very hot to extremely. I mean, you might as well. Did I give this one? You know what? I had one in here for Ric Flair. Yeah, let's do that one. I also should have used the one for Rick Rude on Rude Awesome, but what are you gonna do? Alright. Alright, we should probably... Who all wants to put over a Cactus? Rick Rude does, Bam Bam does, Ricky Steamboat does, which is what we're building to very slowly. Oh, Kurt Hennig wants to put over Cactus. Main event. Main event. Let's go. That'll lead to the tag match, too. Although I think we were going to use that in the tag match, which is why we're doing this. But, I mean, Ricky can win the tag match if, push comes to shove. Kurt Hennig. Cactus Jack. Are you guys in this storyline? Oh, no, the Cactus one. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll do 16. We are going to have Cactus win. I'm going to do double interference, but again, the idea is going to be that Tully comes out to interfere, and then Ricky Steamboat chases him off, is, the idea. But I'm just going to put that in the game as, 2 interferences. So we will do Tully interfering on Cactus. And then we will do Ricky Steamboat interfering on Kurt Hennig. Oh, we have a Kurt Hennig creative finish. Is it good? It's a safe bet. Oh, where it only works when Kurt Hennig is winning. Well then. What about these two? Safe bet, likely. Let's give them the likely. Let's give this match everything we got. I think the Steiners should win a tag team match. Just to give them a little, they've been losing a lot to the Four Horsemen. So I think we should just put them out here against, I don't know. I feel like they've probably beaten the Young Pistols so many times. Let's bring up some dev guys. Alex Wright is a heel. PCO is a heel. Lance Storm's a heel. Oh, Lance Storm and PCO, those crazy Canadians, eh? Yeah, that's the team. What a match. Scott Steiner, Rick Steiner, Carl Lay, Lance Storm. 6 minutes. Scotty's winning. Then after the match, let's actually do it like this, because I don't really have anything else for Arn and Rick to do. So let's do like a 2-minute promo where Magnum is going to cut a promo and Scott is going to cut a promo and Rick is going to stand there about Arn and Rick. basically they're going to cut a promo like, you know, Horseman, you stole those titles. You've cheated every time. You added a third Horseman. You added a fourth Horseman. Every time you got something up your sleeve. You're not man enough to take us on, you know, to take on these Steiner brothers 2-on-2, etc. And then we are going to have Arn and Rick come out. And they're basically going to come out and be like, cry all you want. We're not giving you a rematch. We don't care. Boo-hoo. Snyder's one rematch. Rick, don't care. You know what? The show is in 2 weeks. Maybe I should just have them accept it, but we'll do it next week. It's not like it matters in TEW. This show is so insanely light on wrestling. I mean, we gotta do something with Terry Funk and Dan Severn. Although I feel like those guys have been wrestling every week. But that's, I mean, that's what you do with those guys. You don't want Dan Severn cutting promos. Let me see here. They brawled after this match last week. Yep. Last week, Terry wrestled Shamrock. Let's do a 6-man tag. Let's do all of the Catch Club. So that would be Dan. That would be Ken. And that would be old Bob Backlund. Haven't booked him in a while. Take it on Terry Funk. Who the fuck are Terry Funk's friends? Terry Funk and the Gilberts? Terry Funk and the Gilberts! Gonna have to give this storytelling, I think, because nothing else has gotten storytelling yet. I would like Eddie Gilbert to win this match. Although I guess that's why Bob Backlund's here. Road agent can't be. Okay, we'll get a different fucking Bob Backlund. Get the hell out of here. Oh, Joe Higuchi, you're like even worse. Why are you even a road agent? Nick Bockwinkel, sure. Actually, wait, no, he's technically in this match too. He's their manager. Harley Race, why not? I would like to do a backstage promo before this with Funk and Eddie Gilbert, just to like see how it goes. Because we've been letting Eddie cut promos since we brought him in, and they've been going, like, okay. But maybe if we put him out there with Terry, it'll do better. But basically, this is just going to be a little backstage promo, like Terry going up to, like, Eddie Gilbert, you crazy son of a bitch, how the hell are you? And then Eddie Gilbert be like, my God, Terry Funk, I can't believe we're at this again. We have like 10 to 15 more minutes, and we definitely need a match. Definitely need a match. Avalanche. I suppose Avalanche or Bam Bam could wrestle. They've been talked about, but they have not wrestled. Same thing with Rick Martel, although we would be better off having one of these guys wrestle. And those guys are both heels, so who's a babyface that we want to see lose a match? You know, Nikita Koloff could give us like a yeah, he's still got 61 pop, so that could actually be a decent match if we did like Nikita Koloff taking on the Avalanche. We could do that. What a match that is. Let's start with the Savage and Hansen promo. That's gonna be hot, brother. That is a lot of talking before our main event, but I also like don't hate that. Kind of gives people time. Just maybe move the Steve Austin pre-tape up a little more, because that's not like that's going to be great or anything. I don't know. This show's weird because it's a lot of promos, but our promos are usually good, so maybe that's a good thing. Kurt Hennig and Cactus in the main event, like, we'll see. I'm hoping that does well. We will get the storyline bump because Cactus and Steamboat are in a storyline, so that will, at least there's that. But the last show was so good and it only got like an 86 or whatever, so I don't know. I'll say like an 84. I'll say an 84. Only an 83 on this. That's a little disappointing. I'm going to say that's probably because, like, Stan didn't do a great job talking. Because last week we just had, like, Savage cut a promo on Stan and got, like, a 96 or something crazy like that. I suppose we have Ventura on both brands. We probably should have had Ventura talk and then, like, Hansen attack Savage. That would have been a smarter way to do this. Now that I'm thinking about it. But I don't know. My brain just kind of went Monday Night Raw mode. And I was like, the two top guys should cut a promo at each other. This totally over-delivered. Hell yeah. Avalanche and Koloff. Let's go. This is just a guys being dudes match. Just two balding middle-aged men beating each other up. Let's go. Match, not great. Crowd, into it. Hell yeah. That's wrestling. 75 for the Austin pre-tape. I feel like this would do good, but the game doesn't know that Steve Austin is wearing an eye patch and upset and all that stuff. 68. Yeah, these are still just doing, like, fine. I think we just got to get Eddie over. Because he has, like, blue charisma and blue mic stats. They're, like, 80s and 90s. But it seems like in this game, even more so than TW20, it was kind of this way in TW 2020 as well, but in TW9, like, if you don't have overness and you don't have momentum, like, you are not getting a good promo rating. This got an 80. This did well. How did the Gilberts do? I think this is technically their in-ring debuts. Oh, Doug was off his game, so that sucks. Eddie got a 57. Eddie was, like, all right. Okay, all right. Dan and Terry really carried this. But, I mean, Dan and Terry were supposed to carry this. It's their feud. And these other guys are kind of just there. A 100 on the Ted DiBiase. And that was with the storyline idea being a failure. Although I don't think that affects the segment rating. I think it affects the storyline heat. So that sucks. But holy shit. It is so much harder to get a 100 segment rating in this game than 2020, and I did not expect it for Ted DiBiase just cutting a promo about this mid-card feud with Barry Windham and Bam Bam Bigelow, but hell yeah, that's what this feud needed. This feud needed a 100 promo. $70 squash match, that's fine. Lance Storm got a 48, that's not bad. The Ric Flair storyline idea was a failure, great. And PCO and Lance Storm did not work well together as a team. Alright, well, we won't be doing that one again. $82 on this. I feel like this could have done better, especially the second part. That was Arn and Flair talking. I feel like Arn and Flair talking should get better than a 78. Although I guess I only had them talk for 4 minutes. But still. 66 on the wall. Warrior did a bad job. Alright, well. Alright, thanks, Warrior. Ooh, 82 main event. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, we did get low heat for Cactus Ricky, which I'm not surprised about. Although it didn't seem to really affect it because it's 84, 82, 82, so it maybe knocked us down a point. Although, you know what? The creative finish brought us back up, so this probably would have gotten like an 80 or like a 79, which I would have lost my mind if this got a 79. So I'm glad this creative finish was successful, so it was at least like a solid main event. But, well, maybe we'll get Cactus over. Everyone's been wanting to put him over so bad, so let's do it. No, we're not turning him here. 85. That's what I said. No, I said 84, so it was actually 1 point better than I thought it would be. I can't really complain. Although, really hard carried by this 100 Ted DiBiase promo, because the rest of the show is all kind of like low and mid 80s. So, if Ted DiBiase had not gone out there and cut the promo of his goddamn life, this is probably like an 81 or an 82 show, which is fine, but lower than we usually do. Thank you, Ted. Thank you, Ted. Okay. Made money. Let's go, Maritimes and Ontario. Let's go. It's a long... Okay. Dark Patriot left... What? Oh, that's Doug Gilbert. Okay, I was like, why are we getting the... Why are we getting the fucking Dark Patriot emails? Alright, well, that is going to do it for this stream. Pretty good stream. We had a good Nitro pay-per-view, good Nitro, and a pretty good WCW Saturday night, all things considered, although it was mostly that one promo. And next week, we will basically back right to another pay-per-view. This stream, we had a pay-per-view and then 2 shows. Next week, it'll probably be the opposite order. We'll have Nitro, we'll have the Go-Home Saturday night, and then it'll be Slamboree time. And then we'll have much more of a gap before Great American Bash. So we'll have time to let that one simmer. But yeah, that is going to do it for me. Oh, Thursday. We missed last Thursday. Nick couldn't make it, so we streamed on Saturday. We might miss Thursday again. There's kind of a hurricane coming in the Gulf. I don't know if you guys saw that in the news. It's not really supposed to hit me. I'm down in like Southwest Florida. It's supposed to go more like Panhandle up into like Georgia. So it's kind of going to like pass me. But we're still supposed to get like a shit ton of rain and like wind and stuff. So I might not stream Thursday, but also it might be fine and it might just rain. So I don't know. Keep your eyes peeled on that. I'll tweet about it or like make a YouTube community post or something. But yeah, just letting you know that there's like a 30% chance it doesn't happen. But we'll see. It should be fine. It should be fine. But yeah, that's going to do it. If you're watching on YouTube, thanks. Appreciate it. Drop a like, drop a comment, all that good stuff. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!